Klint, just looking ahead at the forecast and the brutal cold that's expected, does cold do anything to change your game plan, or is it kind of just rain or wind that would do that?
It can. Rain and wind would be way worse. But with it just being cold out there, I think we should have everything available to us. But you always got to make adjustments, and we're taking that into account in our game planning right now.
Hey, Clint, how tough is it to lose Adam Thielen for these last couple games at least? And I guess how valuable is it to have KJ Osborne and that experience he's had so far doing that to step up?
Yeah, we'll miss Adam. He's a leader. He's and because he's such a great leader, he's prepared KJ. He's prepared Dede. He's prepared Amir Smith-Marset. So he's a very unselfish teammate, and because of the way he is, now those other guys are going to have a chance to have better success. So we'll miss him, and just counting on the next ones to step up.
I know you're not a big rah-rah guy, but when you hear players talk about just not having energy in a game, like at least Justin talked about and some other players had, do you do anything differently going into a game day, kind of trying to get that energy going? And then I think Dalvin had also mentioned that Adam is one of those guys that typically is that kind of vocal leader as well.
Absolutely. You always, when you don't perform the way you want to, you got to look for ways to change that. And I always am a huge believer in you lead with your production. And you go out there and produce, and you get first downs, and you score in the red zone. That creates energy, regardless of what your emotional status is. So it's important that our guys be themselves, but they need to go produce. I need to go produce for them, and we all have to be better to go win. And we got to do it for 4 quarters instead of just a half.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, hey, Clint, hope you're doing well. What are you seeing this year on tape from Devondre Campbell, and why do you think he's taken such a big step from when he previously played for Atlanta and Arizona?
Yeah, he shows up all over the tape. I didn't know him as much in the past, but he's a good player that causes a lot of disruption, and he's something that we've been keying on all week in film study, and trying to give our scout team to give a good look for him. They're doing a good job, but he's an excellent player.
And as a follow, who do you think your starting right guard will be on Sunday? What are the chances of having Oliudo back? Might you use him if he comes back even without practice, or do you think you might have to go with Dakota Dozier?
I think we're going to get Oli back. I really do, and if not, we're getting other guys ready to go. Whether it's Dakota, we got a lot of guys that can play that spot. Dakota, Blake Brandell, Wyatt Davis. A lot of guys that are getting those reps in practice. Should Oli not be able to go.
Doesn't look like there's anything else in the chat. If anyone has any questions, just ask them away.
Yeah, Clint, you brought up Wyatt Davis. I'm just curious, what can you tell from his development here